I like to start off by saying thank you guys so much for all of the activity we had on that Sheduer Sanders video. Well, it was a short, but we talked a lot about race. And I know how I feel about race as far as me being who I am. And I know all the people around me and who they are, the neighborhood I live in there. I don't really put race in the forefront of much as what I do. Of course, it's there. But as black people, what we tend to do is put race first and everything else afterwards. See, me, I put myself as human, male, intelligent, black. I put all that. The first thing you see is that I'm human. The second thing you see is that I'm a male, black and intelligent, and all that falls after that. As a black race, what we tend to do is we're so racially biased. We're probably one of the most racist races out there. The first thing we do is black. Because even with the Sheduer situation, we know he's black. We can see he's black. I mean, it's who they are. The Sanders family is a black family. But if you research what happened to Caitlin Clark, I mean, she was almost just like Sheduer. She went into the league already $28 million shoe contract. She went in with Wilson basketball contracts. She went in with, great NIL deals. She went in with a huge fan base. And everybody tried to turn her entry into the league into a racist ordeal. Oh, Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, black versus white. Or if you like Caitlin Clark more than you like Angel Reese, then you racist if you black. I mean, they tried so hard to turn Caitlin Clark into a racial fight. And a lot of my friends who weren't black, they didn't understand and say, well, why is everybody so against Caitlin? She's a really good basketball player. I'm like, I know. I said, but you got to understand black people. Where I come from, race is first. They don't know how to separate themselves from the race. But then they say, well, all black people ain't the same. See, they separate themselves when something negative happens. But yet when something positive happens, oh, it's because we black excellent. That's what they like to do. So I had to bring my friends up to speed on black people. The reason why they're against Caitlin Clark is because she's white. She's already famous. She's already got star power. The league, the owners in the league and all the coaches didn't like her. Research it. I'm not making this up. She's a white lady and the league didn't want her. But they took her in the draft because they had to do protocol. They didn't have to take Deion's kid in the draft. They didn't have to. He didn't win the Heisman. He wasn't even up for the Heisman. He was just a fan favorite. That's it. He was a fan favorite. Now, Travis Hunter, if they wouldn't have took his ass, even though he won the Heisman, if they wouldn't have took him till 5th round, oh, we would have known something's up. This is crazy. How do you not take the Heisman winner till that late in the round? How do you not do that? But Sheduer was just like anybody else. He's just a really good player. And everybody say, well, he's a very average quarterback. He's not even a great quarterback. I mean, his bowl game showed that he can't really play. I mean, so it has nothing to do with black. That's my thing. Because if they did to Caitlin Clark, she's white. They did to Sheduer Sanders and he's black. It has to be something underlying. As black people, we've got to stop jumping right into the race bucket. We've got to start using our brain, be a little more intelligent, think things through, the logic, drop skin color, talk about the topics. We know black comprehension is at a very low rate. I'm not making it up. Research it. Look at our black comprehension test scores. Very low because we don't like reason. We could read, but we don't like to understand. So what you want to do is start forcing yourself to understand. Be like, enlighten me, tell me. Let me hear, let me listen. But you don't see a lot of black people doing that. They don't say, talk to me, let me listen. What are you saying? The first thing goes, no, it's black. Look at the skin, look at the skin, look at the skin. What race he from? What race he from? Tell me what race. That's the first thing they do because race is their reason. See, we reason and we come up to a conclusion. For black people, race is the reason. The reason why you're up. Race. The reason why you down, race. The reason why you didn't get that loan, race. See, I got the loan because I got a 770 credit score. I got 2 cars outside. I just walked up to the dealership, no money down, drove off with the cars I wanted because I worked hard on my credit. It cost me a lot of work. I wasn't always with good credit. I had 4 or 5s before, but I worked hard on my credit because I wanted to be able to go to a dealership and buy what I wanted. That's how it works. When I wanted a house, work on my credit. I can buy a house. It wasn't, well, see, you didn't sell me that house because I'm a black man. See, I'm a black man. That's why I didn't get that house. What's your credit score? Yeah, it kind of sucks. That's point right there. Now, racism does exist in instances where you can see somebody has a house appraised at a higher or lower rate because somebody wants to sell to an affluent or what they think is affluent and not affluent. So racism does exist. It's not completely eradicated. I'm not a person that's going to say, oh, racism don't exist no more. We had a black president. I don't say that. I know racism exists, but racism is not everything. It's not every situation. Stop putting racism in 100% of every situation, because if you do that, do it for Caitlin Clark too. Research what happened to Caitlin Clark. People in the league didn't like her. Look at this little white girl. Who she thinks she is? Black people started the WNBA. Black people this and that, the WNBA. It was always black people. Black women been here. Black players been here. Who this white girl? Why are they all over her? You know, they ain't all over black people. It was always based on race. They did the same thing to her. But guess what? She was so gracious. She could have played back, well, y'all black ass suck. She could have said that, well, all you black motherfuckers suck. She could have said that. But she didn't. She says, you know what? You women were here before me. You guys were pioneers. Guess what? We're going to get private jets. We're going to get more TV coverage. We're going to get more deals. We're getting more sponsors. She came to the help of the same people that were putting her down. Everybody that was talking trash about her. She came to the table and said, I want to help you become better in this industry. The WNBA didn't like it because they was like, this girl is saving everybody. The WNBA could have put these girls on private jets, but they didn't. Caitlin Clark got it done. They could have got more TV coverage, more sponsors and everything, but they didn't. Caitlin Clark got it done. But the fact that she was white pissed off a lot of people. Oh, if she was black, it wouldn't have happened. It would only happen because, but that's what black people say. I say it happened because of star power. Look at Sheduer, star power. His jersey selling out like crazy. I guarantee all of these home games, they're going to sell out like crazy. Why? Star power. CU, Colorado, star power. Jackson State was selling out, star power. It's called star power. Stop looking at race for everything. People do things outside of their skin color. They are really important people outside of their skin color. Stop making skin color their level of importance or level of non-importance. People are who they are. Sure, we can recognize skin color, but there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why they didn't want Caitlin Clark to have all that star power. They had never witnessed this before. They'd never seen somebody overtake the league in the way Caitlin Clark did. They were stunned. Same way they see Deion and his sons coming into the league. They'd never had a power school coach actually have a son come into the league. And he's like very powerful. This is a very powerful family. They just happen to be black. Very powerful family. But yet we got the fans and all the people out there who want to automatically attribute everything going on to race right off the bat. Everything is not a racial fight. Slavery ended over 400 years ago. Oh, go look at when it happened. Over 400 years ago, slavery ended. It ended. Are there remnants of slavery? Yes. The Democratic Party is a remnant of a slavery. Why do you think they took down all the statues everywhere? Those were all Democratic statues everywhere. Those were Southern Democrats who owned slaves. And the Democratic Party said, take down all of these statues so they forget who we were. We were the Democratic Party. We were the Democratic Confederates. Take all these statues down. And I was saying, keep them up. Why are you taking statues down? Leave the truth up. Let people know how we got to where we are. And black people was like, no, take that shit down. Because there's remnants of slavery all around us. The Democratic Party is that main remnant. Not saying that I'm against Democrats. I was married to a Democrat before. That shit don't bother me. But don't come at me with a conversation or a situation and the first thing you do is try to put race on the table. Because I'm going to shoot it down every time. I'm going to give you support and documentation. I'm going to give you more than one side of the coin. It ain't just black, 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 black. Since I'm black, all I know is black. Black, are they black? No, I know more than that. If I do my research, I can find reasons for everything. Why did I laugh when they were telling people to go get the shot? Because it affects black people more than... I said, y'all remember Tuskegee? I said, y'all remember Tuskegee? And the government was saying, hey, man, we're going to go down here and help you guys out. Y'all don't remember that? I'm like, don't this kind of seem kind of weird that they doing it all over again? But now they doing it to everybody, not just black people. They doing it to everybody. Maybe I should think about it. Black people have this power, and it's called thought. We have to think things through. We have to work hard for everything because some things are not given to us. Because there are people out there who do still operate in the realm of racism, whether they're black or white. You go to the hood, what do you see? Everybody locking their car doors. Everybody locking their doors, bars and shit on the windows. Everybody operates thinking a black person's going to do something to them. It was dangerous in this hood, man. It's dangerous. There's a bunch of black people around. Why are you saying it's dangerous? Because it's dangerous. What about black love? I thought black people love each other. Oh, man, it's dangerous. I live in a Mexican hood. I can't tell you how many days I've left my cars unlocked. My Jeep's top stays off. My Jeep top is never on. I've left my front door wide open, only the screen door not even locked. Slept the whole night through. I left my back door wide open so the dogs can run in and out on the pool side. Fell asleep, woke up hours. It ain't dangerous where I live. And everybody's like, boy, you live in a gang territory, Jeff. You live in gangland. I'm like, I ain't in no gangs. What the fuck am I worried about it for? Oh, you black, bro. They looking for, I don't care. I'm outside washing my car at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. People just driving by. Ain't nobody bothering me because I don't bother with nobody. I don't look at myself as being a target. I don't look at myself as being a target for somebody's oppression or somebody's aggression. I don't look at that. It's energy. When you put that energy out as a black person, you're going to get that energy back on you as a black person. You keep putting out, oh, I'm slavery, slavery, slavery. You got to be royalty, royalty, royalty. What happened to Grand Rising King, Grand Rising Queen? You can't be a king and a queen and a slave at the same time. As a matter of fact, I got a book here. This book right here, this is my family's book. I got it off of Amazon. It's called Melindy's Freedom, The Story of a Slave Family. Now, by Mildred Johnson and Teresa Deason, whatever. I can't really see. It's kind of hard. But Mildred Johnson, this is her family in here, which is my family. This is my grandfather's family. We're from a slave heritage, right here in America, from a slave heritage. And I can say it proudly because look at where we are now. I got the second biggest house in the neighborhood. I got all the luxury cars in my front yard and shit that I buy. I run my own companies. I have fun chatting with people on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Look at where we come from. We come from actual slaves. This is where I come from. True slave heritage to where here I am. And in here, you're going to find a lot of Native American and African because my family is a part of both. We did blend with Native Americans. Black people and Native Americans had children. We are a function of those. You will find that in this book. So I'm one of those people that just don't believe in holding myself back because I was born black or because I was born into a certain race. I don't believe it. And people want to force me to eat their food. They want to force me, Jeff, you better be racist with us. If you ain't racist with us, then you are Uncle Tom. You can call me whatever name you want in the book. Because that's not going to affect me as much as it's going to affect the white person calling you the N-word. See, that's the funny part. No name affects me. People can call me anything they want to call me in the book. Whatever race you are, call me whatever you want to call me. I'm going to laugh because I'm going to walk outside, get in one of my luxury cars, and I'm going to cruise. I'm going to go get in my big-ass SUV, and I'm going to cruise all day. Get in my Jeep with the top off a cruise. And you just called me a name, but I'm living a reality. Now let a white person call you the N-word. Your entire world is crushed. You don't know what to do. You shook because you thinking with this and not with this. No name affects me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Try to figure out the game. Stop using your skin color as the crutch to either hold you up or to beat you down with. If you're going to be a strong black king, be one. Strong black queen, be one. But if you're going to sit around and be a victim all day, I'm a victim of slavery, I'm a victim of oppression, you ain't never going to come up. You're going to sound so bad, nobody want to be on your team. Nobody want to fuck with you because you always a victim all the time. And it's because of your skin color. So the first thing you're going to do is look at your skin color and be like, I don't want to fuck with that victim. I'm good on that. Had to wear my battle fatigues and blend with the trees, committing penalties. You ain't assembled with me. We the 300, a villain superhero, Angel Hall like De Niro, cigars like Puro. Celebrate the hating that we get, cause it's like that. Despite that, dislike that. You can put the pipe back, you jaded crack baby from the 80s, cause you tripping. Time keep on slipping, but I'ma keep on lifting all my people out of poverty with missions and assignments. 11-11 tatted, cause I stay in the alignment. I'm bringing all the smoke till you choke, cause I'm on one. I'm not done. I fear no man, do not run. The shit that you got is all the shit that I had. I've been up, now I'm on my landing pad like SpaceX.